Hello, Acoustic Guitar Forum, Mythos 1979 here. I am back to do another video review of a few things. This guitar here, which I reviewed in a new guitar day post back in December. I received in December. It's a 2006 Froggy Bottom H-12 Deluxe. I've added several things to this, and I wanted to just do a quick review by my standards. Anyway, so this guitar I bought primarily as a live streaming guitar. It's doubtful I'll ever gig with it. I have Cole Clark guitars for gigging. I also have a double helix solo K&K magnetic sound hole pickup in my Martin D1 custom. So, however, that said, I still like, generally speaking, to have a pickup system of some kind in this guitar. I just didn't really want to modify it that much. I wanted it to be just the ultimate and minimal, if at all possible. Recently I ran into or a while back I ran into a review of a very simple pickup system by Aaron Short, who goes by Aero USA in the amplification section. Does a great job, has a great YouTube channel reviewing all kinds of everything you can think of, guitar, pedal, pickup, you name it, he reviews it. He brought to my attention a system called the Klingon system. Klingon pickup, it's called. And basically all it is, it's a very simple transducer pickup that connects to your guitar temporarily. So what you do is you install, when you change your strings or loosen your strings, you install a small magnetic disc on the underside, and it uses like a putty, so it's not permanently affixed, and you can move it around if you want. And there's several different areas you can install it. It's a bit of a hunt and peck, and I'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, the system basically consists of a small transducer, and on this side there's a little piece of soft rubber foam-like material that won't mar your finish, and it actually plugs in. Small disc, very light, plastic housing. It also has a volume wheel on it, so you can turn the volume up and down. And then it connects to just a small female 1/4-inch jack that you can then plug in to whatever you want. You can also buy an aftermarket male 10-foot jack if you want to plug this straight into an amp. But this is what it comes with. So basically what I do is I put this on the guitar. This I put into my wireless system. The other end goes into my preamp, which goes into my Bose S1. And then you just basically, wherever you put the disc, that sounded worse than it was. And it just attaches just like that. Now I chose to put mine down here, which is kind of what the box showed, but then the website also shows it in other areas. I'm not going to do a demonstration of it today. In this position, I don't like the tone at all. It's too bright and trebly, not surprisingly, because it's near those strings. What I did do, and what I would recommend you do if you try this kind of system, is before you put the disc in, plug it in, and then just move the disc, the transducer, around to different locations and strum the guitar to see what sounds best. I did that after installing the disc, unfortunately, and I found that it sounds really pretty good dead center, and it sounds really good on the bridge itself. I can't put it on the bridge here, unfortunately, because I have supports there, cross members, which would interfere with it. So I'm going to relocate it and probably do it right there. Once I do relocate that, I'll probably do a review of that as well. So the second thing, I did replace the strings on this guitar. I don't know, there was some sort of phosphor bronze on there that came with it. I bought it used, obviously. I went ahead and put the John Pearse 8020 lights on the guitar, which is what Froggy Bottom recommends. I'm already a fan of John Pearse strings. I used their new medium phosphor bronze on my Martin D1 custom. So I put the 8020s on there. They're a little bit brighter. They go really well with the East Indian rosewood back and sides, and I'm happy to say that they do, in fact, sound really, really nice. So that's something else new that I put on there. The next thing I want to talk about is while I was on the Klingon webpage looking into their, where they recommend installing the Klingon pickup, I saw that they have a very unique tuner system that uses let me take off my strap here, that uses a magnet to hold it in place. Now, I frequently will use live, especially a clip-on tuner that clips on the top that many of us use. I usually just leave it on there. I know a lot of people don't like that. They don't like the look, so they'll put it on and then take it off. I'm not wild about the look myself, but I'll leave it on during a gig. But anyway, what's great about this system is it attaches magnetically. All right, Klingon, get it? Just like the pickup. So, and you basically have a little tab there that sticks on, and it's fine all but for the most thin and nitro type finishes. They don't recommend that. That does use a 3M tape and not a putty like the pickup does. But it's fine on this one. You stick it on there. You can easily remove it with just a little piece of dental floss, get it in there, and it comes right off. I actually removed it. You can install it here. You can also install it down there. And then this basically has a swivel. So I just turn it around, turn it up like that, and then I can see it just fine. Tune when I'm done, shut it off. It does turn off automatically, and then put it back down. So you get the convenience of basically a headstock tuner that you can easily pull on and pull off. It's not going to mar your finish by leaving it on, and it's nice and streamlined. It has a very bright and easy to see easy to see display. It has several modes. It has chromatic, guitar, bass, violin, and ukulele. So it has 5 different modes, and yeah, it's a nice little unit. I bought the one that had the red. It's black with the red stripe there. I think it looks classy. They also make a solid black one, and what's really nice about both the Klingon products actually is they're relatively inexpensive. The Klingon pickup system with the transducer is $70 new, so very inexpensive. And the Klingon tuner, I believe, was like $22-23. I ordered it factory direct from Klingon. They did very fast shipping. I had it in a couple days. And then the other thing I ordered was a 3-pack of spare buttons so I could put the buttons on my other 2 guitars. And so now I only need the one tuner. You just take it off of that one and put it on all the other ones. So much like a clip-on tuner. So that's the second thing that I've ordered for the guitar. The next thing and the final thing I want to talk about, actually there's 2, but they relate to each other, are thumb pick and finger picks. So for years I played with just finger style, no nails, because that's all I could do. A pick never felt good to me. And then finally, after several years of doing that, I tried a pick again. That finally worked. So after a long search, I landed on BlueChip picks, which I know they're expensive, but they're definitely worth the money. I love those. Another thing I've tried over and over again over the years to acclimate myself to is a thumb pick, and I just couldn't really get one that worked for me, and I couldn't get it to work well. Well, recently I ordered a BlueChip thumb pick, and it's a new, I forget the model of this one. It's a brand new one. It's a signature. I liked it because it had a slightly shorter blade than the other ones, and I love this too, and I'm really getting to be pretty good with it. It's very comfortable. The metal band is fit perfectly, and you get a nice little blade of the Vespol, which is the material BlueChip uses, so that's great. and I've just started working with that, and it's coming along pretty good. And then the other thing that I wanted to learn to use was thumb picks. I mean, I'm sorry, finger picks, because playing with a thumb pick and then playing with just my fingers, there's too much of a disparity in tone and volume. So I started looking around. I did a lot of research. I ended up ordering 3 different kinds of picks. The Alaska picks, which didn't work for me because you need to have a little bit of nail for the end to go under, and I can't grow nails. It just, anything gets beyond the cuticle, and I hate the feel of it, so I trim them back. I'm almost 60 years old, and I've cut my nails short for a long time, so that's not going to change. And then I tried another pick brand. I'm blanking on the name. Fred something picks, and I didn't like those. Those were the most uncomfortable picks I've ever felt in my life. And then I noticed these online by ProPik, ProPik, and they're designed to, and this is they call it their F-Tone series. They're designed to go on your fingertips, but there's a little, as you can see there is, it exposes the skin. So it's kind of a head fake towards what you would play, if you were just playing with your fingertips. And very comfortable and great tone. I'm actually getting to be pretty good with it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it sitting down. I usually play standing up, but so yeah, I've been very, very happy with those. It took maybe a week, and it's coming along faster and easier than I thought it would be to get acclimated to them. It doesn't work with all the songs I play, but it works with quite a few. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. BlueChip, if you're looking for a good thumb pick, and I mean, it's $40, much like all BlueChip stuff. They don't give it away, but that works very, very well, and it's the most comfortable one I've ever had. And then the ProPik F-Tone, and the ProPik makes several different styles, and also out of different materials. But this one works really well for me. So if you're a fingerstyle player that has just played with nothing but your fingers and no nails, and you're looking for a brighter tone, I highly recommend giving the ProPik F-Tone a try. It really seems to work well for me so far, and I only expect it to get better. So that's it for today. I don't want this to be too long. I tend to drone on. So yep, I'll post this on Acoustic Guitar Forum, and as always, have a great time, and I'll see you next time.